Okay, right now I'm going to talk about how to write a blog post. Yeah, right now we're in the Super Trainer um, admin panel in WordPress. So if you're using WordPress, which you definitely should be doing, then your panel will look very similar to mine. All we have here is a dynamic text editor. We see 3 columns here. It gives me a lot of functionality. I have essentially as much functionality as I would have with Microsoft Word. Now, if you just installed WordPress without any plugins, your text editor may only be 1 column and you can't really do anything with it. So you're going to have to talk to a programmer and get the plugin for the dynamic text editor. As you can see, my my site, my WordPress site has 13 total plugins. Now I don't even know what most of them do. I know the text editor is here. There's another one here, all the way at the bottom, called All-in-One SEO Pack. And in this lesson, I'm going to show you the use of that. But again, that's a very, very important plugin. It basically handles all of the labeling you need to do for search engine reasons. It handles it all in one very convenient place. I still remember a few years ago before I had this plugin, and it was just much harder to put in your tags and all of that for each of your blog posts. Now, also, what you're going to notice here is I've already started writing this blog post. And the way I did this is I used the service CopyTalk, which I recommend a lot to everyone. So I was able to just read my post into my cell phone. Then the information was sent to me in an email, and I went and copied it out of my email. I pasted it in here, and when pasting in the text, you should always use this little button. It has a little T on it with a folder, and it's to insert plain text. This is important because a lot of times when we copy and paste text, it carries some HTML with it, and that'll just screw up the look of your page in some browsers. So you don't want that to happen. So that's one way to bring the text in. And then what I did was I selected everything and I took it up to 14 point right here. My text editor has fonts just like you would see in MS Word. Your text editor, the sizing may be different. And then I chose the Arial font, which is always much easier to use. Alright, so that's a little intro on putting text in and creating a blog post. Again, all you need here is the title, put your text in, and I'm going to go into many more details in writing a blog post in this lesson and some other modules.